What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to GmiasWorld. And right now we're going to be talking about this free 93 overall Leonard Floyd. He comes in with those crazy baked-in abilities, and pretty much you're going to need the 90 stars. We went over all of that yesterday in the video, so definitely check out what's going on in your challenges. It's very, very important that you guys stay up to date with it, especially when they drop cards like this, because sometimes it can help you and benefit you by getting a card like that and saving money on otherwise trying to figure out what other cards you want to put in those same slots. I'm going to talk to you guys about the way that we did it right now, but real briefly, with the challenges, you're going to go over to the playoffs, the kickoff right here, all right? And then you're going to need 90 stars, all right? That's it, 90. Anything else after that, you can do whatever you want. I'm already a level 50, so for me, it doesn't really make sense for me to keep playing the rest of the challenges. I may just save them for later or whenever something else comes up. If they do a regular schedule of MUT level reset, maybe we use it for that. But other than that, it's not really that big of a deal to do anything else at that point. I did the same exact thing. I just want to point out over here with the 94 overall NCAT. You know, once you get the primary cards, there's really no reason to continue to play the challenges unless you are not a MUT level 50 yet. All right, so with all that being said, let's go ahead and take a look at what's going on, and I'm going to let you guys know the exact way that you should be operating with this. Number one, you do not want to power the card up, because if you power up the card, you lose the baked-in abilities. So what I did earlier was I completely forgot that, and then I had to end up selling back the power-up, right? Leonard Floyd, because it wasn't worth it. So I eventually, the chat reminded me like, yo, G, you remember, bro, from back in the day, because what's interesting is I was one of the first guys when they did that, when they first given us the baked-in abilities from before, maybe before, because it was like part of like this, these type of cards, like the MUT Heroes or whatever, and then we tried to upgrade it, and we're like, yo, where the F are the abilities, and why are they gone? And it's been something that EA Sports has not been able to really fix, because, theoretically, we would want to get that boosted speed and keep the abilities. But they give you the, it's only the option of actually having the card play as is for you to get to utilize the abilities. So let's take a look at what's going on with that situation real quick. All right, so Leonard Floydington, let's go take a look at him, all right? So he comes with the baked-in abilities, instant rebate, edge threat, double or nothing. All right, so you guys can go ahead and figure out if these things, like, does instant rebate really matter? That's something that a lot of you guys might say, you know what, G, like, I don't think it does, but, is it going to work out well when you have double or nothing and edge threat and the guy is going to be getting sacks anyway? Because successful block sheds grant a pass rush point, so if you keep getting those pass rush points, it's going to make these be more and more OP. You see what I'm saying? Because that's the way the science of the actual ability works. So theoretically, instant rebate and anything that would require dominant pass rush wins at twice the cost, you're going to be able to continuously get those animations, theoretically because of instant rebate. We all know that's not going to be the case, although he does play very well. I will tell you this, he plays very, very well. Now, remember, I'm not running the 4-3-6-1 when I'm using him right now. We're running double A gap with him off the edge. And he is lighting up and doing different things. So for me, I would test them out and kind of get an assessment of what the differences are, and then now you can evaluate if you want to add another player with similar abilities. Just remember though, right, when you start putting all these abilities on one card, obviously it takes away a lot of what's going on with the rest of the team, because the real prices of it, edge threat being 2, double or nothing being 3, that's already 5, instant rebate is another one, so that's 6. So just start looking at that math before you start going crazy, because it can really end badly for you. All right, so with all that being said, his numbers don't look good. You know that I'm the type of guy that likes to have all the 3 block shed, power moves, and finesse move in the 90s. I let you guys know that all the time. I'm a real crazy guy when it comes to having those 3. But with the abilities, it doesn't matter. The dude goes crazy. And again, I don't know why he's going crazy. I can't even explain to you why he's doing a lot of the things that he's doing, but he's doing it. So you would have to go out there and check it out and see for yourself what you feel about him, but he does light up and he does shed. Now, as far as the other players that I already had there, LT Ensign, right? Lawrence Taylor is, look, dude, it's something like the guy is an OP card. We all know that, right? Do I miss him? Did I miss him in the games that I didn't have him in when I took him out? No. There was no immediate difference. There was nothing that, that made me say, oh my God, I got to get LT back right now. There was nothing that, that gave me that situation where it's like, yo, I got to get LT. It wasn't there, bro. I'm just being totally honest with you guys. Now, you can try to, you know, put him in the game and take out other players. The reason I took LT out is because it's easier, because Khalil Mack is a Raider. So I want that boost. I want the 92 speed on the other side. Also, that's another edge threat. But if you look at LT, they actually gave LT a really, really good card to start the year off, which is actually amazing to me, because usually they haven't really been giving him a lot of love over the last couple of years. I believe the last time that he was really, really good was when there was like the loop blitz in like Madden 17, and you would just loop blitz with him, he was just coming in no matter what. They haven't really been showing him a lot of love, but I'm gonna tell you this right now. I haven't seen a major difference since I benched this guy. All right, I get more pressure. The way that the way that the rest of the D line plays, what happens is this, right? Because he has those separate abilities, Leonard Floyd, he's doing so many things and he's lighting up. Everybody pays attention to him, and the line shifts to what he's doing, and it opens up everybody else. Now, another thing that you guys can do, if you guys are running the 4-3-6-1 still, you could move LT inside and put Leonard Floyd on the outside. And I know you guys are gonna be like, yo, Gmi, but he's only at 89 speed, Leonard Floyd. Yeah, but the abilities, once he gets off and starts running straight downhill, he's gonna catch them. Unless, obviously, you're playing somebody with Derrick Henry, has escape artists, Jalen Hurts, Kyler Murray, anybody with escape artists running around, they may get around the bend, all right? But they're gonna get chased down rather aggressively. Because, like, again, the abilities all combined like that, it really is a determining factor, you know, in winning and losing video games. All right, bro, I'm just telling you right now, like, it gets really wild. But again, edge threat being 2, right? I don't think he could get all of them, because he would have to choose double or nothing on the other thing, so he doesn't even get it. The instant rebate is obviously 1, but at this situation with the way his card is, he wouldn't be eligible. But cards like Khalil Mack and some of the other cards should be able to get all the other abilities packed in. The reason that I'm pointing that out to you is because I already know a lot of you are going to be asking, should you upgrade the other side? Should you make the other player on the other side have similar attributes and then just go domination? I'm going to go ahead and tell you no, because it's still very random the way the players actually operate. It's a very, very random, you know, the way that they'll play it, it probably wouldn't work out correctly. So why did, oh, this guy can't do it either? Wow, so that guy is really unique. Okay, because you can't get look, he doesn't get the double or nothing here too. It's one or the other. So he's just very, very unique right now at this time, based on everything that we have going on. So we would have to find another player that actually has the capability of doing that. One of the more recent ones was that we actually added to the squad was Danielle Hunter. I don't know if he would be able to do something like that, but regardless of whichever way you want to go with it, guys, I wouldn't go that crazy with the AP right now. I would just leave it the way that it is. All right, let the one guy go crazy on that side, use one edge threat, one under pressure, and at some point you're gonna get pressure on the QB and he's gonna make an errant throw and you're gonna pick it and go for 6. That's ultimately what our goal is with that situation. So he's a very, very unique card. I would definitely recommend that you guys try him out, see how he feels for you guys with all those abilities baked in. It definitely shows me a difference. He'll just scream in randomly. And it's a high percentage of randomness, and he just goes right in there. So if you are an NFC theme team, you will get the, you know, obviously the chemistries. Fortunately for us, we're Raiders, so it doesn't really matter. But if you guys are an NFC team, you will get those boosts as well. All right, guys, let me know what you're thinking about the card. Get at me. I'm going to see you guys and girls next time. Enjoy your day. One love, y'all.